Hello, I'm Claudino. I'm the lead dev at Spokes Education. And today I'm going to talk about something that I've come across a few times. We have a design team that creates design concepts for our e-learning modules. Uh, and sometimes they use fonts that have different weights that don't show up in Storyline. So today I'm going to show how to find those different weights in Storyline. So on my screen here, I have just a normal Illustrator artboard open with some text on it. This is just to show the font that's being used. Of course, sometimes you can have Adobe fonts activated and this method doesn't apply, but for the purpose that we use local fonts is sometimes we need to pass all the files onto our client, so it's just good to have the local fonts as the main fonts for your projects, because not everybody will have Adobe fonts to activate. So here you can see that the font that we have here is Brother 1816, and we have the weight as thin. I just selected this one because I looked before this recording which one would be good to show an example of. But you can see that we have different weights for these fonts. And usually on a font, usually in Articulate, you can see some of these weights, but not all. So I'll show you how to find those other weights. To find your fonts, just go to the usual directory, which is Windows or C Windows fonts, and in there you'll find all the fonts installed in your machine. You can find the ones you want by just pressing the number or typing. So we got Brother 1816 here. If I click on it, I can see that I have the different weights also inside that one file. And we were looking for Brother 1816 thin. Now I'm going to show you how you'll find that font in Articulate, because it's not going to show up in the drop-down list. So we have Brother 1816, but if I go down the list, Brother 1816 shows up there. Oh, it just went down. Shows up here, and Brother 1816 printed, but it's not showing me the other variants or the other weights of this font. So to find those other weights, just look at the file the weight that you want to find. If you right click on it, go to Properties, Details, and here you see the title of that weight, and this is the information we're looking for to find the weight in Storyline. So we can see that it's Brother 1816 thin. So if I type that, in Storyline, sorry, I got something already typed. If I type Brother 1816 thin, it will apply the font weight and it will start showing up in the drop-down list. And that's all. This is I think is a useful tip to know. It doesn't always occur because most fonts will show up there, but in case you have some type of font that you are sure that is installed, in your local machine, but then you can't find it in the drop-down list. That's a good way to find what you're looking for. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this useful, and I hope I'll bring some more useful tips and tricks for you in Storyline in the future. And that will be all from me today. Bye.